please. And you're going to have to tell me about the Sandman graphic novels. Graphic novels mean comic books, right?
Yes, basically. Spot the nerd, it's comics. I'm a big nerd and I like my comics.
You're a big nerd and you like your comics.
They're very highbrow, intellectual comics of the sort preferred by English university dropouts like myself.
Right.
It's not men in spandex fighting against beasts made of sponge or whatever. It's sort of metatextual comics about the nature of storytelling. Metatextual comics that are about the nature of storytelling and what is truth and what is reality and all that sort of thing.
But they're still comics.
Yeah, basically it is. They're speech bubbles. You got me.
Oh, do they sell very well?
They do sell very well. I mean, the Sandman series has sold more than 1 million copies in the United States alone.
Really?
And one of the distinguishing features about this series is that it sells to more than the traditional comic fan base. I mean, everybody, when you say comics fan, has a picture of a rather sweaty, overweight chap in a Star Trek T-shirt who scratches himself and lives with his mum. But no, they sell to, as I said, to students, people who want a bit more depth out of it. They sell quite a lot of copies to women, a lot more than Superman or Batman does, anyway.
Well, it's a fascinating area. Now, you scored 17, which was a lot. Mm-hmm. However, you've got to beat 33, which is a huge score. Let's see if you can do it. 17 points, 33 to beat. Here we go. Which chef opened a restaurant in November 2002 called 15, staffed by young employed people that he trained himself?
Jamie Oliver.
Yes. In which country of the provinces of East and West Flanders, scene of many battles during World War I? Yes. Who became the youngest Formula One driver to score championship points at Sao Paulo in March 2000?
Fernando Alonso.
Jenson Button. Which cabinet post did John Major hold immediately before he succeeded Margaret Thatcher as Prime Minister in 1990?
Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Yes. Last issued in 1943, what was the highest denomination banknote ever circulated by the Bank of England?
£1,000?
Yes. Which group's album How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb went straight into the UK charts at #1 in November 2004?
U2.
Yes. Which crocodile found in Southeast Asia and Northern Australasia is said to be the largest of all living reptiles, possibly the most dangerous to humans?
The saltwater crocodile.
Yes. In Islam, what's the name of the festival that marks the end of Ramadan?
Eid.
Yes. Which artist described his 1941 soft self-portrait with fried bacon as an anti-psychological self-portrait?
Picasso.
Dali. And which palace, completed in 1728, does the French National Assembly meet?
Versailles.
Bourbon. The encounter of which of King Arthur's knights with the Green Knight is the subject of the 14th century poem of unknown authorship?
Sir Gawain.
Yes. Which actor whose real surname is White played an inmate called Blanco in the television sitcom Porridge?
Christopher Biggins.
David Jason. Which disease is also known as infantile paralysis?
Cerebral palsy.
Polio. Morningside is a suburb of which British city?
Edinburgh.
Yes. Which beautifying process took over 6 hours to complete when it was first demonstrated in London in 1906 by its inventor Carl Nessler in front of an audience of hairstylists?
The perm.
Yes. What name meaning table in Spanish is given to flat-topped hills found in desert regions?
Plateau.
Mesa. Which dramatist's first work was The Rival, successfully performed at Covent Garden in 1775?
Sheridan.
Yes. Which notorious pirate's flagship, the Queen Anne's Revenge, ran aground off North Carolina in 1718?
Captain Morgan.
Blackbeard. In physics, which lowercase letter of the Greek alphabet is conventionally used as a symbol for wavelength?
Theta.
Lambda. No time for any more questions. You've made a noble effort. No passes. Nick Duffy, 28 points. What a high-scoring round. Let's have a look at the scores. In fourth place with 22 points, Gillian Ledwick. In third place with 24 points, Barry Simmons. In second place with 28 points, normally enough to win, is Nick Duffy. But in first place with 33 points, the highest of the series, Jeff Thomas.